What's the most unforgivable thing the school has ever done to your child? I was driving home from work when the principal called me. Your son was seen acting inappropriately with a 9-year-old student this morning. Please come in urgently. My jaw dropped. I literally dropped my phone and stumbled haphazardly to his room. My son Dev was doing homework, and when he saw me standing there, he got this worried look and asked if everything was okay. I sat down on his bed and asked if there was anything he wasn't telling me. He shrugged his shoulders, so I asked again, and when he shrugged again, I just said it. What's the deal with you and this younger student? He shot back almost confused, asking where this was coming from. That's when I dropped it. I told him about what the principal said. At first, his face went white. I took that as a bad sign until he opened his mouth. He told me yes, it was true. Him and a younger student had a relationship, but it was closer to an older brother, younger sister relationship than anything. He went on to explain about a girl named Maya. She was 9 years old, and he had been walking her to school every morning for 3 months because older kids were harassing her on the way for being autistic. They would call her names for her stimming behaviors and throw things at her. Dev said he couldn't stand watching her cry every morning, so he started meeting her 3 blocks from school to walk with her. He'd carry her backpack, and they'd talk about her favorite cartoons. He said it was completely innocent and always in public. Dev explained he knew how it felt to be different at our school. Dev is the only kid from an Indian family in this school, and he didn't want Maya to suffer alone. When he explained all of this, I actually started to tear up. I told him I couldn't be prouder of the man I raised. I called the principal right away, ready to clear up the misunderstanding, but that's when she cut me off. Predators' families always have excuses. The reporting family insists what they witnessed was inappropriate. She then demanded I bring Dev in for questioning and said the investigation would continue. Honestly, I thought this was fair. They were covering all angles. So I brought Dev to the meeting, but that turned out to be a nightmare. The principal treated Dev like a criminal. She kept making comments about cultural differences while adjusting her pearl necklace. The racial undertones were unmistakable. She showed us security footage of Dev walking with Maya and narrated their innocent interactions as grooming behaviors. When I asked them if they had contacted Maya's parents, she said they weren't going to, so they could protect the integrity of the investigation. Translation: they'd already decided my son was guilty, but I hadn't. I came home and managed to reach Maya's parents through Dev. They were horrified and rushed to the school the next morning to defend Dev. I was at the meeting too. Maya's mother explained they liked Dev walking Maya because of the bullying. Maya's father told the principal she'd made a terrible mistake and demanded they drop the investigation immediately, but the principal shook her head. The reporting family maintains they witnessed inappropriate touching and continues to insist we investigate fully. She placed Dev on suspension. Maya herself was brought in to give testimony. The 9-year-old clearly stated Dev had never touched her inappropriately and only helped carry her backpack. She explained how safe he made her feel and how the bullying stopped when he walked with her. But of course, the principal dismissed her account saying, children often protect their abusers. Dev's grades plummeted as he missed weeks of classes. His AP teachers expressed disgust towards him. People in school began bullying him and calling him names. He had to stop attending classes, deactivated his socials. We even thought of just moving after someone graffitied our house. The investigation itself dragged on for 2 months. Dev developed severe anxiety and stopped leaving the house except for mandatory meetings. Finally, a whistleblower came forward. A staff member had overheard the family who originally reported Dev, the family who was kept anonymous from us, discussing their real motivation. They were using racist language and explicitly said they wanted that Indian boy out of their children's school. Turns out, they deliberately mischaracterized Dev's protective behavior to create a scandal and get him out of the school. When confronted with this evidence, the entire investigation crumbled. Within 1 week, the principal was forced to clear Dev's name and apologize to my family publicly. But the damage was already done. Other families still whispered and teachers treated Dev differently. The hostile environment became unbearable. We had to transfer Dev to a different school where he struggled to readjust socially because of what he went through. He still never recovered from it fully and has become scared of forming relationships. I hate that school.